right, we are underway. And Andrew Bynum controls the tip, and quickly it comes into the forecourt to Radmanovic, who's going to be picked up by Jefferson. Al's going to have to chase Radmanovic outside, who likes to shoot outside shots. Bynum comes up with the left hand for two.
Yeah, he's a big kid, and this is his second year, and they've been playing him big time, and he's responding.
Yeah, very pleasant surprise for the Lakers. Jefferson, a little handoff to Gomes. He'll try and baseline, comes up short. Al tips it and controls it. Jefferson now looking to make his move, and he is hammered by Bryant from behind. Let's check in with Greg Dickerson for the first time tonight.
Hi, Mike. Thanks so much. As you see, Delonte West on the floor getting the start tonight after leaving early last night with the flu. I talked to him before the game. He said he was feeling better, but he still looked a little worse for wear. Had a lot of fluids, had an IV hooked up, as a matter of fact. He told me that last night he knew he was done pretty much early on. He said he was looking over towards the bench to come out of the game. Keep an eye on him early on. Might be the same kind of circumstances. And Delonte, he's trying just about everything. Did NyQuil last night and had a huge bottle of Tabasco sauce that he was planning on downing before tonight's game.
Really?
Tabasco sauce.
That's a new one on me.
Me too.
He spotted that quickly last night, though, Tom, with Delonte West, in terms of him tiring early.
And just lose energy.
Looking inside, they go to Perk. Bynum there defensively. Perk backing his way in, throws it down.
Yeah, Bynum never moved, just stuck his hand up. So that's a good omen right now. The Celtics can get where they want to get to with him.
How about Gerald Green right now on the outside of the court? He has got Kobe Bryant to begin this game. Rebound taken down by Jefferson.
Yeah, he's the guy that really is under the gun.
Is he ever? Is he ever?
Poor Gerald.
Perk cut to the basket. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
Nice rhythm with that hook shot.
Yeah, and Odom walked him off the shot. Should have been a whistle.
West is going to pick up Smush Parker.
Smush.
Kobe in the lane, leaves it for Odom, and Odom looking for the stuff, missed it, tipped away and recovered by Delonte West. Over to Gerald, sets his feet. Rebound by Radmanovic with the flowing locks as he runs up the floor.
He can shoot from the outside.
He can.
That's why he's in there.
Inside Bynum, count it, and he's going to get to the line. Reach-in foul is on Delonte. Let's take a look at our Subaru key matchup of the night. Lamar Odom and Al Jefferson, 15 and 17 for Al last night, chipped in 5 assists. And Odom getting back in form last night, had 25 points, 9 rebounds down in New York. Of course, that game, the Lakers losing, playing without Kobe Bryant. 1-game suspension for taking a little whack at Manu Ginobili. We'll show you that footage if you missed it a little bit later on in the broadcast. Gerald off the bounce, takes it right at Kobe and gets two.
Got over Kobe. Kobe didn't want to pick up the second foul. Good move by Gerald to take it strong to the hoop.
Let's pick on Kobe.
Pick on Kobe night. You got it. Put the cards out.
Odom baseline, sends it back out. Radmanovic to the corner. Parker takes it to the basket for two. Former Fordham star, Smush Parker.
Smush. What a name.
He has been around, but he has found a home with the Lakers. Takes that strong, and not a good foul out of Gerald.
Gerald, we're going to foul him. Make sure he doesn't score the basket. That's just a poor pass as the man was in the passing lane, and there's the foul, just yanked from behind. So 2 biggie mistakes by young players.
Have we got young players?
Have we got young players? I gotta tell you, at one point last night, we had 3 rookie players in at crunch time.
Jefferson. Bryant comes from the block. Steps out of bounds for a nice defensive play by Bryant on the help.
Well, this is Big Al learning to play against a 7-footer. And there's Kobe just coming from top of the circle down to help out.
Gerald comes up shooting. Nope. Rebound Bynum. Boy, Bynum's long. Odom the other way. Lakers by 4 here early. Kobe.
Got one.
Lakers very unselfish here in the early going. Lots of touches each possession. Nice play by Bynum as Radmanovich got free. Parker defensively on West. Kobe slacking off Gerald a little bit. 8 on the shot clock. D West finds Gomes. That's the shot that Bryant's been making with consistency.
Yeah, Delonte deliberately took it to the baseline looking for Gomes.
Parker leads the Lakers in made threes. You would think that would be a category that might belong to Kobe Bryant, but Smush Parker actually leads the club in made threes. And he shows you why right there. 15-8 Lakers now by 7, their biggest lead. West in the paint. Here's Bryant. Numbers. Kobe. Parker. I'm not sure Parker wasn't throwing that up as a pass for Bynum. Gerald thought about it. Crowd wanted him to shoot it. Goes inside to Perkins instead. Gomes again.
Good ball movement. Once again, they got it to the wide open guy as Gomes' man is not playing defense, and that's Odom.
Lakers go to Odom inside. He takes it right to Gomes. Better move right there, and he draws the foul. That's first on Ryan.
Well, the Celtics kind of got lost on this one as the cutter goes right down, and there was a double team on Bynum, and he picked it up and ended up with a layup out of it. So 2 Celtics on the weak side let that man cut straight to the hoop without any reaction.
And see why they like Bynum here early.
Yeah, Bynum has established himself. I think he's going to be a pretty effective player. And what he does is he rebounds, but you can see that he can shoot the ball. And he's just watching him. He seals people off very nicely.
He's 19 years old, Andrew Bynum is. Reach-in foul is going to be called there on Parker, who tried to pick Perkins' pocket on the way by. The veteran Phil Jackson.
Second team foul.
Trying to keep one eye on Delonte here to see how he is holding up. Gomes misses the jumper. Nice play by Jefferson. Take it away from Radmanovich. Perk, he's got Odom on him. Bumps his way to the basket and gets 2 more.
Yeah, and he got over the top of Bynum, too, who was laying in the weeds to block that one.
Perk is 3 for 3 here in the first 5 minutes of the game. Bynum, Jefferson got the block, and Green got the save. Gerald back the other way. Gerald hangs in the air. He'll get to the line. Gerald looking like he means business out there.
When you want a mad face, watch this. This is a good block by Al. And they come up with it, and Jefferson. Here's watch Green taking off, and takes the hit from Radmanovich, and Gerald had that I want to win face on.
He did that game face on. They need some game faces on this team right now. 6:24 to go. First quarter. 4-point LA lead.
Los Angeles, number 6, Maurice Evans.
Maurice Evans comes in and Radmanovich goes out. Evans in his 4th year out of Texas. And the numbers on Gerald out of Gulf Shores Academy, also in Texas. Evans went to the University of. Gerald went to the Gulf Shores. 3-point game. Celtics extend their defensive pressure. Bryant directing traffic, telling Bynum to come to him, and he did. Kobe. Evans doesn't hesitate on his first touch of the game and knocks down 2. It was kind of a set shot out of Evans.
That was an old Larry Bird shot.
Yeah.
Smush Parker is playing Delonte a full man over to his left. There goes Gerald. Gerald taking the challenge.
Good start for Gerald. He's got 6 points on 2 for 4. Celtics back to within 3, a little over halfway through first quarter. Points going on the board in a hurry in this game. And Kobe has been very quiet so far. Odom takes it out to Parker, and Parker front rims that through. Look at Bynum. My goodness.
Boy, he just went over the top of Perk. I think Perk thought he had it, man. It was Bynum taking it about 6 inches over the hands of Perk.
Delonte was looking for a screen. Jefferson gets there a little late. Delonte into the paint. Throws one up off the glass. Really looking for Al more than anything else. Parker with the rebound. Ahead to Odom. Parker down the lane.
Well, we know Odom's capable of doing that. That was a great play by Odom. Odom is a terrific player, a playmaker, and a guy that can score.
Perk, who's had success, kicks it back out to Gerald. Back inside, Perk comes back the other way and is fouled by Bynum.
Talked to Kobe Bryant before the game about his suspension. You know, he said he's still yet to get an answer from the league as to exactly why he was suspended for the play against Manu Ginobili the other night of the San Antonio Spurs. I asked him what it was like to have to watch from outside of Madison Square Garden yesterday, and he said it was kind of like a kid being grounded and watching everybody else being able to play out on the playground. More than a handful of people thought that Kobe might go for a big night tonight, a little fire in his belly after the suspension. Interesting thing, guys, it's the only one on the floor who has yet to take a shot in this ball game.
Yeah, and you had a chance to talk to him there, Greg. Now, Kobe doesn't have the best reputation in the world as being a good guy, friendly with the media. How was he?
He exceeded my expectations, Mike. I've heard the same thing, and I wondered what it was going to be like. He was engaging before, during, and after the interview, much to my surprise. Terrific.
Nice play by Gomes.
And a nice pass by Gerald.
Celtics down by 4, 23-19, and as Greg pointed out, number 24, the only player yet to attempt a shot. Well, that's gone now as he front rims one. And Boston can't get to 2. Inside the Perk. He's got a great spot on Bynum. Can't throw it down there. Well, he had Bynum backed up under the basket.
Oh, yeah. All he had to do was go up and sight the basket.
Kobe lays it down, and Bynum throws it down. Look around this building. There are a lot of Laker jerseys on hand. Jefferson kicks it back out. Gerald wants to go back to him. Al, 9 on the shot clock, across the lane. Nope.
Boy, got over the top of Odom and just kind of rushed the shot.
Bryant into a crowd, and he'll get to the free throw line. Kobe just kind of made up his mind, top of the key.
Watch Kobe cut through and picks up the bottom defender, and that left Bynum wide open. Kobe not forcing the issue.
Yeah, I think you could make a pretty good case that Kobe might be having his best season ever. And I say that just because of plays like he made right there. You don't expect this Laker team to be coming in 27-18 at this point in the season. And really, maybe for the first time in his career, Kobe truly is making everybody around him a better player. Wally Szczerbiak makes his first appearance of the night. Gerald Green sits down. Gerald played well in 9 minutes, 2 for 4, 2 for 2 from the line, 2 assists and a rebound for 6 points.
Yeah, and he did a decent job on Kobe while he was in there. He backed off him and kind of gave him the outside shot, and Kobe really didn't know what to expect from Gerald, so he took the outside shot. They're going to work him, I'm sure, before the game's over when Gerald gets in there, as inexperienced as he is.
Odom jumps west in the backcourt. Perkins relieves some of the pressure. Al takes it to Bynum. Bynum comes away with it. Odom the bounce pass. Galante saw it coming and deflected it out of bounds. But Kobe Bryant unable to play last night because of this play right there. Watch Kobe's right arm as he comes back and gives a little whack to Manu Ginobili. At the time, a foul was not called, but later he was suspended for 1 game. Overreaction, Tom?
Well, the guys with the striped shirts didn't blow a whistle, and somebody must have called up the league office.
Somebody from San Antonio.
Yeah, I would think, and all of a sudden, I think it was an overreaction.
If you're wondering what it cost Kobe Bryant to be suspended for 1 game, the answer is a little over $161,000.
Celtics foul was on number 43, Kendrick Perkins.
Perk picks up that foul. That's his first. Well, that's over the limit, though.
That was a pass over the top of the defense, and Kobe just jumped up and went right to the weak side corner man, and Perk almost did the right thing. But when you watch this pass, Kobe almost picks it off. Perk almost picks it off. And then what happens when you sag on the weak side and the ball goes into the corner like that, you make a hard rush at the man. I mean, you're going to collide with him unless you take a non-collision course, in which case the guy fakes you and drives easily to the hoop. So tough stuff there on the bottom guy in a sagging defense.
Ronnie Turiaf has come into the lineup for the Lakers. Brian Scalabrine out there for the Celtics. Doc Rivers being forced to be creative with his lineups. He got Wally Szczerbiak at the 2 guard right now. Delonte at the point. Gomes, Scalabrine, and Perkins along the front line. Delonte.
Oh, he's got to get fouled there.
Perk with an offensive rebound. And Turiaf takes away the second miss.
Delonte got fouled on his shot.
Rajon Rondo is making his way to the scorer's table here with just under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Kobe. Evans again in the corner. No luck this time. Scalabrine's got it. Back into the hands of D. West. Fakes the 3 on Evans. Goes to Gomes. Double team on Gomes. He powers it up anyway.
And Bryant didn't want to pick up his second, so he backed off. Yeah, go at Bryant. That's not a bad idea right now. Whoever he's got, make him play defense.
Nice first quarter for Ryan Gomes. He's got 8. Parker. Kobe deep. Woof.
Well, he's capable of that.
Yeah. He probably makes more tough shots than anybody else in the game. And that includes LeBron, includes Paul Pierce. Toby makes some really tough shots. Witnessed last year when Tony Allen played him great defensively, and then you looked at the score sheet at the end of the game, and Kobe had 43. Parker steps out of bounds. Careless turnover there as the Lakers lose an easy 2.
Well, Rondo is coming in for Delonte West, and there's Tony Allen, and he's got his cheer face on.
Yeah. He's also got his leg.
Yeah. What a shame.
Long cast.
What a shame.
Seemed to be in good spirits. I got a chance to talk to him for just a second, and he really did seem very positive. Danny Ainge told me before the game he's been working out very hard already, rehabbing.
And there is a smooth move.
And veteran move. Yes, indeed.
By Ryan Gomes.
Yep.
Only his second year, but 4 years in college, and he's got the little move, get it under his hand, and then lift it up. And
Ryan 4 for 6 from the field. And the Celtic leading scorer. Tonight's Celtic game brought to you by Legal Seafoods. Remember, if it isn't fresh, it isn't legal.
boy, there's the lobster. I'd love it when the fish bounces across.
You're partial to the fish.
I'm partial to the fish.
You're not a lobster guy. I know that.
Well, I really am. Love fish.
D. West on the bench. 0 for 3. 3 assists and a rebound. Rondo will cover Parker, who's played the whole way for the Lakers. Kobe again. Two very deep threes for Kobe. Makes it a 12-point game.
Well, there's not much you can do about what happened there. Nice pass by Al, and Wally just didn't get himself in a good spot to make it an easy shot.
Wally with the tough assignment here, covering Kobe.
Well, you got to let Kobe take the threes that he took. I'm going to tell you that.
Turiaf comes out to set a screen. Kobe again off the side of the rim. And that'll be it in the first quarter. We are back 35-23 as we start the second quarter. Tonight's game presented in high definition by Tweeter. We want you to live in high def, and we can get you there. Let's take a look at our first quarter numbers, brought to you by Ace Ticket. For the best seats in Boston, call aceticket.com at 1-800-MY-SEATS. 57% shooting for the Lakers, 3 of 5 deep. Kobe with a couple of those, and a 14-10 advantage in the paint for LA. Celtics will start the second quarter with Jefferson, Serbiak, Green, Rondo, and Scalabrine. It'll be Odom, Vujacic, Evans, Bynum, and Fama. Rondo beat his man and then brought it back out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. See how easily he beat his man?
A double Al. Pass makes its way to Gerald, and he ducks down a three.
I'll tell you, that's what you want that kid to do. He reached over, had no fear that that shot was going to be blocked.
35-26. Bynum. Bynum's really long. Comes up short there. Jefferson rips off the rebound. Gerald will get to the free throw line. Good strong move to the bucket by Gerald Green.
Gerald picked the rebound off the floor and then heads to the hoop. And take a look at the three that kind of got my attention. He just reaches over, steps back and into the shot with just the kind of nonchalance that you need, a looseness to make those type of shots. You know, you got to be loose when you're shooting those shots, so your body flows behind the ball.
Start for Gerald.
And Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's played well. (35-28), 7-point game. Odom. Vujacic is a good long-distance shooter. Rims that one out.
Hey, Al is doing a job on the boards.
7 rebounds already for Al. 6 points. Excuse me, no points. Short again. Bynum. Odom deep. Gerald Green fighting for the rebound inside. Coming away with it.
That was a nice play by Gerald.
Rondo. Haven't had a whole lot of luck finding Wally Serbiak in the offensive end. Little turnaround by Al, and Bynum with the silly little foul on the arm is going to send Jefferson to the line.
Now take a look at the good cut there, and here's Al Jefferson, and there's the foul on the arm by Bynum. So Al will get to the line for 2. And he, hopefully he will break the ice now and get into the scoring column. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. That's not his natural free throw shooting game. There you go.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by TD Bank North. It is the official bank of the Boston Celtics.
I'm allowed to root, aren't I?
Yes, like you need permission. Right. Odom takes away the miss. Hustled there by Odom, but it goes out of bounds off the Lakers. It'll be Boston ball. Odom up, pressing Scalabrine for a moment, then runs away.
I give Scalabrine a tummy point on that one.
Rondo in the paint, gets the bump, does not get the foul, and Churiaf comes away with it.
I don't know why he doesn't get the foul. That's the second time the point guards have gone to the rim and come up empty at the free.
A year ago that Tony Allen played Kobe Bryant so tough, and Kobe's just so good. He still got 43 in the game, Tom, but that was a great night watching Tony play.
Well, yeah, see what Tony did, though. That left hand up on the right hand, the shooting hand of Kobe. Kobe is bigger than Tony Allen, and that's how he was getting the shots off. But Tony Allen stayed with him.
Tony Allen in the building tonight. Greg Dickerson, what's the latest you hear on Tony?
Talked to Tony before the game, and Mike, he said he's 2 weeks into his rehab, and I tell you what, his mood is so much better right now. He said to me it took him a while to kind of get over the depression of the injury. Been around with his family. You see the knee brace there. He said he's been working out about 2 hours a day with his rehab with Eddie Lacertin. Is looking at 6 to 8 months, and he said it's real difficult having to watch his team lose, but does see some bright spots despite the 12-game losing streak.
There's one right there. It's Gerald Green. Buries a jumper coming off the screen. 11 for Gerald. 3 of 5 from the floor.
That's 13 for Gerald.
That's right. The score monitor here was not as quick as you are.
I'm quick.
Tonight you are.
I'm very quick.
Kobe. And Gerald called with a kind of a cheap one.
Celtics foul was on number 5, Gerald Green. That's his second.
That's the second on Gerald.
Well, Gerald did the right thing. He doesn't, you know what, goes for the fake, and that's a cheapie.
Front rim's the free throw. Greg?
Yeah, just listening in on Doc Rivers during that last time out, lauding his team for the defense that they've done against Kobe Bryant thus far. He told Rajon Rondo and Gerald Green, thing you want you guys to do, shut off his drive, then we'll be concerned about contesting that outside shot. But first and foremost, contest that drive. Don't allow him to get to the basket.
Mentioned he had that 43-point night last year here. His previous visits, though, had not really amazed you. Never really the player that you kind of had read about. Churiaf will be called for that foul over the top of Al.
Los Angeles foul was on number 21, Ron Churiaf. That's his first personal 13th foul.
13th foul, so we'll have a side out. It is Serbiak, Scalabrine, Rondo, Jefferson, and Green. Scal knocks it down.
Way to go, Scals! The redhead is in the building.
Need that. 38-34. Boston's closest they have been in a while. Bama. Former UCLA star finds Kobe. Turns on Gerald with 7 on the clock, and Gerald just picked up his third.
Yeah, Gerald staying the ground, baby.
He bit on that one. Gerald, there's a worm on that hook.
He bit.
Delonte West coming back in.
That's pretty good. Gerald
replaces Gerald Green.
And Kobe figured him out. See, Kobe figured out the inexperience, and he threw a couple of fakes at him. Of course, Gerald was starting to bother him a little bit. He really didn't know what to do with Gerald because he wasn't able to get to the rim. Gerald was backing off the guy, and Gerald thought he was going to be able to block the shot. And you got to get that out of young players' heads that they're going to block shots.
Kobe, usually a very reliable free throw shooter, has Missed a couple here tonight. He's 3 of 5. Well above 80%. Knocks that one down. Phil Jackson doesn't get too excited. Doesn't really get up and wander the sidelines too much. He's just going to sit there and watch the game. Get up when he wants to make a point, then sit back down. D. West.
Los Angeles.
Well, next summer, I'll tell you one thing Delonte West has got to work on is his right-hand dribble. And dribble wherever he goes, to the store, to the car, with his right hand.
Kobe, the turnaround.
Celtics just do not have anybody to play Kobe right now. Now, Paul Pierce at this stage would have been able to at least give it a go. And then Kobe would have had to play him.
Rondo. Into the paint. Little floater goes.
I'll tell you, he's turning that kid from UCLA every way but loose. Farmar. The UCLA Flash.
A Fama, as we would say around here. Missed that one. It's on Delonte. My goodness.
Celtics foul was on number 13, Delonte West.
Take a look at what Rondo's capable of doing. He beats his man and then angles in and got hit on the arm, too.
Double team immediately by Scalabrine. Bryant shoots it anyway. That's what I mean about making tough shots.
He's a great player.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about that. Al, a little more confident over Turiaf than he was over Bynum.
Turiaf, well, he couldn't see over.
Yeah, right. Bryant again. Starting to heat it up now. Rondo on the break. He's got Scalabrine ahead of the field. Finds him back to Delonte.
Boy,
Two redheads combined nicely on that.
Yeah, and Bryant was upset.
Scalabrine right now is covering Bryant's. And he's called for a hand check.
Celtics foul was on number 44, Bryant Scalabrine.
Take a look at the Celtic fast break. This is a 3-on-1 they had going.
Los Angeles,
And watch this.
back into the game.
Nice play by Scal. Says Delonte really had the better angle.
Scal is talking to Bryant too. Good for him. Continues to cover. Parker came back in the game. Radmanovic comes up short. Rondo tracks it down. Blows by a couple of people.
Now that's great basketball right there. What he just did, take it to the hoop as far as you can go, and then if nothing's there, back it back out.
Scal again for three. Got it.
Way to go, Scal!
2 for 2 for beyond the arc. And the Celtics have come back to tie this. And the crowd is back in this. Kobe. Rebound Turiaf for 2.
Nice play by Turiaf.
Rondo quickly ahead to West. Off the make to Wally. He got fouled by Turiaf. Scalabrine, West, Serbiak, and Jefferson for Boston. Turiaf, Odom, Radmanovic, Bryant, and Smush Parker for the Lakers.
Well, you know, I'm looking at the stat sheet right now, and Big Al's got 8 rebounds. 3 offensive rebounds. You know, Wally Serbiak, once he gets back into shape and really is able to go, he is a potential go-to guy at the end of the game. Not to give him the ball so that he can drive through anybody, but coming off picks to get that outside shot, that jump shot, because he's a quick shooter. So he's another candidate for the tough role. And he's got the mentality to take that type of shot.
Odom bringing it up. Rondo's covering Parker. Scal stays on Bryant. He throws it away. Delonte to Rondo. Taken down by Radmanovich. Wasn't a bad play by Rondo. May have been blocked if he had gone straight up with it. But Bryant leaves it. Parker might have traveled there and got away with it.
He sure did. Everybody in the league's calling that. Right? That was a blatant one.
47-45 Lakers by 2. Wally couldn't make the clean catch. Radmanovich with a size advantage there. Wally. No rebound. Turiaf off the floor does have it. Parker sends it ahead to Bryant. Kobe off the side of the glass. Wally to Delonte, and he got fouled. Not sure he made the right decision with that, but it works. He had Rondo in front of him.
Well, here's Wally going to play in the middle, and he gives it off to Delonte, who had a duck underneath the low defender, 3-on-1, and a little fake to one guy, and a drop off to the other guy, and that's an easy one. But Wally's not
he's not a point guard,
middleman.
Not a middleman on a fast break.
Yeah.
No, he did a nice job with it.
He did do a nice job. He got it to a guy who is lefty and was going to go to the basket with his left hand.
Celtics back to within 1 here. 4 minutes straight up to go. Kobe Bryant's going to the bench. Bryant sits down with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Well, that's pretty interesting. That the little guys are bothering Kobe. I don't believe that.
Shamond Williams.
Yeah.
Into the game.
I was just talking to him before the game, and he was hurt and hasn't really played at all. So this is a novelty for him.
Parker. That will not count.
No basket, out of bounds, Celtics ball.
I would have said that was the new ball if it wasn't the old ball we're playing with now.
Well, if it was the old ball, that was the new ball at the beginning of the season, it would have sat on the rim and never gotten up that high.
Los Angeles ball.
Celtics turn it over. And a pretty turnover-free game. Certainly by Boston standards, they've only turned it over 4 times. Odom. URI against Providence down there on the block. Nicely done by Parker. Parker's clever offensive player.
I'll tell you, he's improved his game.
Yeah.
He's coming in here. He's playing with a lot of confidence.
He's taken 11 shots, more than anybody else in the game. He made 6 of them. Now on Turiaf, Radmanovich kind of half comes, now comes on the double. Scal again. No. Odom with this. Delonte defending Parker. He goes inside to Turiaf. Turiaf missed Parker on the cut. Radmanovich will get to the line. Lakers very unselfish. Impressed with their ball movement here tonight. 2:37 left to go in the first half. One of the great rivalries in the history of sport, period. Not just basketball, in the history of sport. The Celtics and the Lakers being renewed here tonight. Hey, looking for something to do during these commercial breaks? Why don't you jump on your webcam and show FSN your game face? Fans can now log on to FSNNewEngland.com and upload your video today. We're looking for questions for FSN talent, thoughts on the daily sports issues, or maybe just your best sports rant. The best videos will be webcast on our site, while the best of the best could show up on TV. FSNNewEngland.com presents Game Face. Show us yours today. Lakers, surprisingly, are only 10-8 against the Eastern Conference this year. They're 27-18 overall and 17-10 against the West, generally considered by far the better conference. So it's, I guess, not that much of a surprise they'd be involved in a 2-point game right now with the Celtics with 2.5 to go in the first half. Radmanovich makes it 3. Radmanovich, who began his career up in Seattle.
And he's primarily a three-point shooter for a big guy to try and keep the middle open. And he's been effective wherever he's played at drop and knocking that shot down.
Delonte. Can't hit the shot, and Turioff. Foul called on Rondo on the way by.
I got to see this one. I absolutely have to see this one. I don't know what he did. It didn't look like Rondo did anything to him. Stepped on Rondo's foot.
Yeah, he landed on Rondo's foot, that's all.
How's that a foul?
Turioff will have a couple. Turioff from Gonzaga. Great program they have had up there, producing Adam Morrison. Doc, I feel pretty good, only down 5 here, 2:20 to go in the half, after getting down 12 early in the game.
This group has been pretty aggressive. They're running. The tempo they're forcing the offense a little bit better than was happening in that first quarter.
Parker defending Rondo. Radmanovich on Scalabrine. Gomes comes up shooting. Boy, Ryan's right on the mark here tonight. 5 of 7, 12 points.
Boy, did he use that pick beautifully. His man went right, tried to go over the top, and he just sat there. And there's no way that the guy that was defending him was going to really bother the shot. And that's a terrific move by a guy that can really handle a ball. Odom.
That's just a terrific move, right?
Big guy that can dribble a ball.
Rondo gets it back to Scalabrine. Delonte, no. Rondo was up big, trying to knock the rebound off of Odom out of bounds.
Tell you, this kid is a work in progress, but what a beautiful thing he's going to be when they finish the work. Watch Odom right here. I mean, that's a crossover by a guy that's 6'9".
Yep. Maybe
6'10", yeah.
Parker gets it across. Final minute 20 here in the first half. 6-point Laker lead, and they got the ball. Bryant watching on the bench. No, now he's back in. Tries the back door cut, couldn't get by Gomes. Delonte comes away with it. Rondo to Gomes. He'll try again. Rips that one out. Rondo, the offensive rebound. Goes back into Jefferson. Jefferson. Double team comes from Williams, and an offensive foul is called on Al. Turioff guessed right.
Offensive foul on the Celtics, number 7. Jefferson, that's his second personal foul.
Second on Al.
That's twice Turioff has hit the deck, and he's gotten a foul.
Celtics foul is on number 9, Rajon Rondo. That's his second personal.
Foul was on Rondo, his second.
Kobe Bryant at the line has.
They put Kobe at the free throw line. That was a Kobe foul right there.
Yeah, that was. It must be a foul because Kobe really didn't get the shot off.
Stick around at the half. The Nissan halftime report. Gary and Donnie are standing by. They'll have first half analysis. Greg will be live here at the Garden. He'll have assistant coach Tony Brown's thoughts on the half. It's all coming up on the Nissan halftime report. Second one goes down. 16 for Bryant, the game's leading scorer. Rondo gets away from 2 Lakers in the backcourt, sends it over to Scalabrine. Ooh, Al was Major League Open underneath.
Yeah, missed him.
Rondo taking it to Shammond Williams.
Now you got to call a foul on that. He got hit right on the arm. What a... Boy, they're just not giving this kid a break.
Bryant will look for the last shot. Gets it to Odom. He can't hit from the corner. And we've got an 8-point game at the half. Celtics with 12 fast break points.
Yep. I'd just like to take a moment to tell our friends of George Yorks that he came through the surgery really, really well. And he's up and about in the ICU. And we'll be finding out how he's going by Friday. Best to George.
Be well, Georgie. Be well. Inside to Perkins. Celtics had good luck doing that to open up the first half. And works again in the second half. Perkins is 4 for 6. He's got 9 points. That's a big night for Perk. Getting that shot on easily over Bynum. Kobe responds in a hurry. 18 now for Bryant. Look at the scoring leaders. Gerald Green on top of Boston. Gomes another solid game. And he adds to his total and we'll get to the line.
Nice pass by Perk. And that was a good seal coming up by Ryan Gomes inside. And that's the foul by Odom, who got embarrassed.
It's one for Providence College over URI right there. Six, make it a 5-point game. Bynum gives to Bryant. Bryant in the lane for a long time. And some nice ball movement again by the Lakers. Radmanovich finding Bynum.
Yeah, and Kobe was lucky that that didn't turn into a turnover.
Delonte goes inside to Jefferson. Al, a little long with that one. Controlled by Kobe. Al just 1 of 7 from the floor. Parker. Perkins the block.
Well, it really was never getting to the rim, so.
Still give him a block.
Yeah. But there was some thought about goaltending.
Al fouled as he takes it strong to the basket. He'll get a pair.
Now let's see who they call this foul on.
Los Angeles foul on number 17.
On Bynum. Yeah, that's good. That's who did it.
Personal second.
Take a look at the good Laker passing as they almost lost possession of the ball, but they end up a quick pity-pat pass, and Bynum gets a slammer.
4th foul on Bynum. Al is having himself a rough shooting night. He's 1 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 5 from the line. Ronnie Turiaf is going to come in, and Bynum with those 4 fouls will sit down. Turiaf played 13 minutes, the equal to Bynum in the first half, and he had 6 points and 6 rebounds off the bench.
Well, that means that Al is really working him, but Al had little trouble getting over the top of him, and Bynum was not going for any of Al's fakes, so, and he forced him out into the 16-foot range that the hook shot is really not the best shot to take.
Odom off the bounce. Passes up an easy shot to get it to Parker beyond the arc. Kobe deep. Odom knocks it down.
Oh, they got a lot of people that can score. On the floor right now, they have 4 players that can hit the outside shot.
Inside Gomes. Outside Gerald Green. Long with the jumper. Perkins, good job sealing Radmanovich underneath. Now Perk coming back across the lane. Rims out the hook shot. Al follows for 2.
he's doing a heck of a job on the boards. That's his 4th offensive rebound.
And he's got 10 overall. Radmanovic loses it out of bounds.
Little help that time by Ryan Gomes to cause that turnover. Come on, guys. Can win this game. Come on, guys.
They can. Look at that low turnover game. Just 9 total. Unusual for the Celtics, and big part of the reason that they are within 6 with the ball. Gerald makes it 3.
Yeah. And that big guy showed him to the baseline, and that allowed Gerald to free up his shooting hand.
Odom trying to lay it down, and Gomes saw it coming. Gerald the other way. Bryant is back. Gerald got it.
Pull-up jumpers. Gerald, burn him.
18 for Gerald Green on 6 of 9 shooting. Donnie Wahlberg in the house tonight. Kobe answers.
Gerald got a little upset that he made that 3, Kobe. But Kobe's going to make 3s against no matter who's guarding him.
Kobe covering Gerald. Kobe's an excellent defensive player. Perk. Odom over the top with the rebound.
Perk got to put a little air under it.
Delonte hustles back into the play.
I'll tell you, that's a tummy point right there. Give him a tummy point. Thumbs up tummy point. Watch the hustle point. I mean, this kid is made.
A technical
Watch.
foul has been called against the Celtics, number 43, Kendrick Perkins.
What for?
I don't know. Didn't see it. No argument from anybody. Kobe draws the wrath of the crowd and misses the free throw.
Knocking down 3s, but
Yeah.
having trouble at the free throw line.
6 of 9 at the line. Again, he's an 85% free throw shooter. And he makes that shot.
Well, Gerald is getting a lesson on how to go up. And Kobe's got him measured right now as to he can get the shot off.
Lakers by 7. Burke, little handoff to Gerald. Radmanovic got him in a switch. Back to Al. Al, the 2.
Nice play by Gerald. 3 guys went with Gerald, and both Perk and Al were open.
Al's hit his last 2 shots. Celtics 7 to go in the third, down 5. Bryant to Radmanovic. Nifty pass by Kobe. Celtics will come up with the turnover. Smush Parker has got Green right now. Jefferson on Turiaf. Taken down by Radmanovic. Strong rebound by Radmanovic. Kobe will get to the free throw line.
He is very adept at getting through a retreating defense. And this is something that Paul Pierce, I mean, with an up-tempo team, could really take advantage of. And that's just an easy 2 free throws for him because nobody was going to stop him. The second guy trying to get to him is going to be late. So he's up ahead of the ball, and they get him the ball.
Paul Pierce back in L.A., no doubt watching this game. 81. 28 for 46.
Boy, that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of shots, isn't it? 71-64. Lakers by 7. Approaching the halfway mark. Rapidly moving game here tonight. Over the top, tipped away from Gomes, picked off by Odom. Odom to Parker for 2. And Doc wants a timeout.
As we talked about. And when he gets the outside shot going, you got to go up on him, and then he can go around you. But watch this. There's two guys on him. I mean, that's major league stuff right there. And then as the defense tries to pick him up with three guys, he finds the pass. He's got 26 points and 5 assists right now. So Kobe's given him his best game. Not up to 41 yet.
Yeah, well.
Or 81.
We get time. Better than 18 minutes on the clock to play.
They were late getting it to Gerald.
Gerald off the bounce. Odom with the miss. Odom at 6'10" is very, very comfortable doing what he's doing right now, and that is handling the ball, shooting it deep. Rebound again to Jefferson. That's his 12th. Celtics need some success here, though, on the offensive end. Wally Serbiak be coming in next whistle. Gerald again. Another rebound to Odom, trying to throw it off Perkins, and he does. Let's check in with Greg Dickerson.
Hi, Mike. Doc Rivers trying to keep his troops positive during that last timeout, saying, guys, we still have a long way to go. Stay positive, keep fighting. And then he talked to Kendrick Perkins a little bit as Perk comes out of the ball game. Perk a little bit frustrated off that technical foul, and Doc said, you can't let things sit and stew. If it happens, let it go. Don't let it affect you down the other end of the floor.
Perkins some obvious pain as the ball was thrown off him out of bounds by Odom. Odom, offensive foul.
Great play by Wally. Gave up the body.
That is his second personal foul.
Yeah, that's what Rondo did the other night, and Perk, man that he is, just stood up and walked off the court.
Didn't even cough.
Didn't flinch.
Boy, they're just looking to push Delonte right.
Nearly tipped in by Jefferson. Gomes hanging him in.
Boy, Ryan Gomes, the last couple of games, has really been hanging around the offensive glass, and he's been very productive in that department.
17 for Gomes tonight. 18 for Green. They're the only two Celtics in double figures. Bryant fouled by Jefferson. That's the 4th on Al. That's a problem.
Now here's they pick him up, and there's the up fake, and you just are not going to block his shot. And that is a mark of total inexperience.
Brian Scalabrine is going to come back in. 27 and counting for Kobe. Al has to sit down with those 4 fouls. 8 points, 12 rebounds for Al.
How many times have you seen Kobe give the up fake in this game? About 5 times, and he's gotten to the line about 4 of those 5 times.
Absolutely. .52% shooting for LA, 44 for Boston. Celtics have actually taken 7 more shots. Gomes, 6 on the shot clock. Serbiak has a good shot. Not because it went in, but he was well aware of the clock situation, and that was the best look they were going to get.
Yeah, he was under the gun, and Wally's been struggling, of course, trying to get back into shape.
Kobe. Parker sets his feet. Nope. Wild with that one. Gerald's got it. Bryant waiting for him. Gerald blows by him and then gets stuffed. Good play by Evans, I think. Or Parker, one of the two. Evans gets a kind roll.
Well, I have a priest friend of mine who came down at halftime.
Yeah, and
he said, these officials blow them both ways.
From a priest, no less.
From a priest, I heard that.
Delonte deep. Celtics hanging around, down 6, 77-71. Under 3 in the third. Turiaf, the pick. Kobe gets it back. Scalabrine defending. Gomes on the double. They go inside. Turiaf can't handle it. Here comes Delonte. Delonte. D. West, no. Bryant the rebound. Loops it ahead to Evans. Evans to Parker. Turiaf goes down hard. Let's take another look here. Wally Szczerbiak is going to be called for a flagrant foul. And it was the second hand that came in that got him in trouble, I do believe.
No, they say yanked him down.
So Turiaf will shoot it, then the Lakers will get it. Wally's not your, see, just his third career let me say it right now.
Flagrant.
His third career flagrant foul.
He's not a flagrant kind of guy.
He's not a flagrant guy. That's what I wanted to say. I felt compelled to share that graphic. Turiaf, one more. And it'll be Laker ball leading 78-71. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go, third quarter. Celtics have Green, Szczerbiak, Gomes, West, and Scalabrine on the floor. Parker, Evans, Bryant, Odom, and Turiaf. Gerald Green has got Kobe. Scalabrine forcing him out to half court. Inside to Evans. Evans blocked from behind by Delonte West.
Delonte does so many things. He just is such a competitor. Watch this. This is superbly done.
Kobe long with that one. Tipped by Odom, but picked off by the aforementioned Delonte West.
Got to run, though. Get the rebound, and Gerald was trotting up the floor.
Looking for an angle to get it to Gomes. Couldn't do it. 7 on the clock, and Delonte front rims a 3, and Turiaf continues to have a strong game on the glass. 7 points, 7 rebounds for Turiaf off the bench. Odom counting a foul. Very impressed with the Laker passing tonight. They're a good passing team tonight.
Well, they've got Odom, and they've got a point guard and Smush, and they've got Kobe. So when you're a good passing team, you can break down any other team's defense, particularly if it's a gambling defense.
.21 of 27 now at the line for the Lakers. Rajon Rondo is going to come back in. First chance he gets. Gerald taken down by Turiaf.
No foul.
Up to Odom.
No foul.
Good catch by Turiaf. Again, the excellent ball movement. Evans couldn't do much with it, and it's going to be Laker ball. Here's tonight's Legal Seafood Trivia question. Remember, if it isn't fresh, it isn't legal. The Celtics lead the NBA with 16 world championships. The Lakers are second with 14 titles. The big question, what team is third? We'll have that answer for you early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but there's a number of those Laker tournaments titles came when they were out in Minneapolis. They had like 5 or 6 out there.
Odom. Nope.
Celtics ball.
Celtics get it back down by 9 here. Farmar in the game covering Rondo. Evans has got Serbiak. Scalabrini. Nicely done. We get to the line for 2.
They faked the pass and it opened up, and
That's his third personal first.
this is a nice play by Scouts. There's the fake, and he gets Turiev to bite for that. And there's Turiev just the bump.
He's kind of followed Evans down the lane.
Is this the first free throw for the Celtics in this quarter?
I couldn't tell you that. Celtics have 15 of 20.
What they have at halftime.
Scal makes it. 7-point game. Doc wanted Scal to go double team Bryant. Final minute here, the third. Kobe, no. Gomes has got it. Celtics can get the final shot, and that's all Doc wants. About 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rondo had no trouble taking Farmar off the dribble in the first half. Down to 5, gives it up to Wally. Wally loses it. Odom gets it to Kobe. Kobe measures. Look out. That's why. Crazy day in the city of Boston. All the hoaxes and things planted all around the city, and it turns out to be an advertising campaign.
This was no hoax coming up here. That's this.
No.
I mean, Souths lost it as they were going for the last shot. This is another long bomb by Kobe, and it was well on its way as the clock went off. So Kobe now has 31 points. He's 8 for 15 from the field. He's taken 13 free throws.
Farmar was trying to get it to Bryant without any luck. Now he's going to shoot it. Wally tips it, and Gerald Green comes away with it. The number is 2-3, brought to you by Ace Ticket. For the best seats in Boston, call aceticket.com and 1-800-MY-SEATS. Rondo, Serbiak, Green, Scal, and Gomes are up there. Wally, nice move with the dribble. Can't hit the shot though. Wally just 1 for 4 in the game. Joe, a little bit of a gamble. Turiev. Farmar trying to sneak inside. Nice offensive board by Evans, and he loses it, gets it back, stripped by Rondo, and out of the pack comes Rondo. Blows by Farmar. Gets it to Gomes. He's going to take it. Make it.
Nice play. What a pair of hands that kid Rondo has. I mean, 2 Lakers had a piece of it, and he took it out of both their hands.
Kobe. Whoa. Turiev with the foul. Follow rather. Doc really upset at Tom Washington, the official.
Well, the Celtics are not getting any breaks tonight. I'm sorry. I haven't said that many times this year. I really haven't. I really haven't. I think the priest was right.
Turiev again. Boy, Turiev has been tough on the glass. That's his 10th rebound. But Monovich knocks down a 3. And Doc is going to take a timeout. Celtics lead the NBA with 16 world championships. Lakers are second with 14. What team is in third place? You probably got this. The Chicago Bulls. They have 6. And all 6 of those world championships were coached by Phil Jackson. Of course, he had Michael Jordan, too. Scal is fouled by Turioff.
Well, that was a great up fake by Scal and a nice pass. I mean, they doubled Ryan right away, and there's the pass to Scals, and there's the up fake, and nicely done. Now, Scals has got how many years of experience? 5, 6. He's the most experienced guy on the floor right now.
Scals in his 6th year.
Yep. And you can tell an experienced player from a non-experienced player just by what happened there. Now, Ryan Gomes made a play that you wouldn't really kind of expect a second-year player to make. He was very alert as to what the possibilities were. So we're watching these players develop, and Ryan Gomes has been playing quick forward. So
got Evans right now, Bynum back in the game. Backing his way down, Al able to hold him off pretty good. 7 on the shot clock here for LA. They go to Bryant. Kobe doubled. Radmanovic.
I'll tell you, Gomes made a run at him and just practically nicked it. I mean, you couldn't have. That's a great shot.
Kobe with 7 assists on the night. Gerald can't answer. Loose ball comes to Gomes. Scalabrini, the one who kept it alive. Rondo to the basket, no. Picked off by Farmer.
I'll tell you, that kid can't get a break.
And foul will be on Scalabrini.
That kid cannot get a break. He got fouled on the shot. That's about the 4th time Rondo got fouled going to the basket.
His 3rd personal, first team foul.
Radmanovic will inbound right off to our right.
Los Angeles,
Odom in, and Kobe's going to sit down. 31-7-7 for Bryant as he goes to the bench. Bryant 35 minutes to lead all the Lakers. Gomes and Jefferson have played the most for the Celtics.
Offensive foul, Los Angeles is number 10, Radmanovic.
Radmanovic picks up an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's Jerry Buss. And he's been one of the great owners of the league. How many years he's owned the team? I don't know, maybe 30 since they went to the Forum. Great stuff.
Scal, nice fake. Radmanovic goes flying by.
Way to go, Scal.
Solid night for Scal off the bench. He's got 12. Henry Perkins is going to come back in for the Celtics when he gets a chance. 8:10 to go in the game. Farmer. Offensive foul is called on the rookie.
I tell you, the rookies are getting it. And that was great defense that time by Rondo. I want to tell you, Rondo moves his feet better than any player on the Celtics team playing defense.
Scal. Double team on Al. Back to Gerald. 7 on the shot clock. Rondo finds Scal. Again!
He's going to be the hero of this game.
Well, he's 1 shy of his season high. 91-82. Crowd looking for one last run to end this losing streak. Radmanovic. Rondo's got it.
Miss Gerald.
Perkins sets a screen. Rondo finds Gerald this time. Back to Scal. He's got the hot hand. The runner goes.
All over again.
A season high 17 for the redhead. back in a 7-point game, 6:50 to go. Tonight's Super Cut of the game brought to you by Supercuts. Every time it's Scal.
But when you got a hot horse, run that horse. And there's Scal's knocking him down from the outside. And watch this one coming up. This is a floater over there, big guy. He's got 17 points, and keep going, Scal.
That's our Super Cut of the game brought to you by Supercuts. Every time. Kobe's back in with Bynum, Parker, Odom, and Evans. It's Jefferson, Perkins, Scalabrini, Green, and West as we head down the stretch, 6:50 to go. The Lakers have the ball. Celtics extend their pressure. At least Delonte does. Evans will bring it across. Kobe gets it back, splits the defense.
Oh, what a walk.
93-84. Gerald to Scal. He's going to take it again. Rebound to Bryant. Parker the pull-up. Boy, Bynum is long. He just stretches out and takes those rebounds over the top of people.
Well, let's take a look at this. And here's Kobe. That's a walk for crying out loud. Jeez. I know he's good, but you can play by the rules, will you?
Bryant does not get the bounce. Al pulls down his 13th rebound. Delonte, nice move with the dribble and knocks down the jump shot.
Yeah, he got Parker and he went behind his back and he ended up one dribble over past the pick and freed up his shooting hand.
Delonte playing with the effects of the flu at the very least. Is 3 for 11 in the game, but he's got 7 assists. Gerald Green picks up the foul, his 4th.
Take a look at what Delonte is capable of doing here. Gets him going, and then he gets him behind the pick, and I mean, that was beautifully done. He was overplaying him so far left.
Bynum to Bryant to Parker to 3. Parker is one of the reasons this Lakers team is doing so well. He's got 19 tonight. Mentioned earlier, leads this team in three-point shooting in terms of three-point field goals made. Perkins' pass is too high for Scalabrini.
All right, now I think they ought to be looking for Big Al. Big Al has got Evans on him.
Lakers 6 of 11 in the half, 9 of 22 overall, shooting the 3. Odom doubled nicely and has to call a timeout. Is that what he does? Yep.
Timeout, Los Angeles.
4 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. And looking at Phil Jackson to see if it's going to be full. Now he says it'll be just a 20.
This is a 20-second.
So we'll stay here too. 4 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock, 96-86, a 10-point game. The Lakers with the lead. 19 for Gomes, 18 for Green, 17 for Scalabrini off the bench, 33 for Kobe. Tonight's Celtic game brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. It is the official airline of the NBA. Well, we got another LA team coming in on Friday. Clippers beat the Celtics by 23 when we saw them out there. And the Celtics will try to bounce back. Elton Brand and company coming in for their only visit of the year, Friday night at 7:30. Celtics against the Clippers.
Well, they got tremendous mileage from Bryant Scalabrini in this game.
Sure did.
In addition to the 17 points, 5 for 6 shooting, he was 3 for 4 from the arc, and he had a rebound, but he had 2 assists, so he was kind of doing it all, and some good defense too.
The Celtic bench has outscored the Laker bench. And Jefferson getting a good inside spot on Bynum, comes away with it. Boston needs some makes and some stops. Into Al. He will get to the line for 2.
That's the guy you've got to look for now, because Odom's going to defend him. Watch this as he comes off the pick and he's open. He draws 2 guys, and there's Odom from behind. And Al's got a sore hand. Has the last 2 fingers of his left hand taped. You know, big guys, when they go up for the rebound, every once in a while they jam their fingers. Bill Russell, when I was playing, had every one of his fingers taped at the knuckles. Not together though, you know, but you'd look at his fingers and say, how could this guy play basketball?
Al makes his free throws.
So now he's got a double-double.
He does, 10 and 14. Another in a string. Parker able to get it across, harassed by West. Into Bynum, outside Bryant. 10 on the shot clock. Kobe backs up a bit. That's a large shot right there.
You know, yeah, Doc is. I think the referees are enamored of what Kobe's doing.
It's hard not to be.
Yeah.
Bynum again with that stretch. Bynum gets more rebounds than anybody I've ever seen without jumping. He just kind of stretches for it. Kobe again. Trying to twist it up. No luck. Delonte gets it ahead to Gerald. Gerald just rises up. Odom comes away with it. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the game. Lakers by 10. Perkins the block. But Odom the follow. And Doc will take it. Celtics turning it over. Kobe 2 steps over half court. Pulls up. Bottom of the net. That's tonight's WZLX Twitter HD play of the game. Tune in to Carlson and McKenzie tomorrow morning at 100.7 WZLX, and you can qualify for an HD TV presented by Seeker. Gerald gives it up to Gomes. A little deep for Ryan. Makes it anyway.
Gomes is playing a heck of a game too.
Yep, 21.7 rebounds. 9 of 13 from the field. Odom. Back outside to Bryant. 7 on the clock. Kobe. Too good.
I just want to re-emphasize what Gerald Green is saying here, what his possibilities are. He's got the same type of shots as Kobe's. And take a look at this last one. I mean, the shot clock was winding down, and there's Gerald staying down, looking for the pick. I mean, you virtually have to give him that shot. And he's just nailing that thing. He's what, 6 for 8 from 3-point?
Yeah.
And that's big stuff.
Find him out.
Well, all the shooters are in there now.
Kobe with a foul on Gerald Green, gives him a little pat on the head.
Los Angeles foul was on number 24, Kobe Bryant. His second personal, 4th team foul.
Delonte. Backdoor cut. cut Delonte. 103-92. 10 points in the game for Delonte. Kobe. My goodness.
Put that on a highlight reel.
My goodness. Gerald gets 2 on the other end. But
take a look at this Kobe shot. I mean, this is really spectacular. And they get him, and they almost cut him off, and they take away the strong side, and somehow or other, with a super leap, I mean, gets to the weak side and then slams it. Wow.
Odom's going to take his time as the Lakers are going to hand the Celtics another loss. Bryant again. Wow. Wow. 43 for Bryant. Gomes answered. 10 of 14 shooting for Gomes. But LA, too much here tonight. Jerry Buss has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, Kobe has just been sensational here. I'll tell you, they're not doing a bad job with him either. He's just making some spectacular plays.
Odom took it all the way down to 1 on the shot clock. Gerald's floater in the lane.
That's what I'm talking about. See, Gerald's he's got the same type of game that could develop into what Kobe Bryant's doing. Only hopefully he will.
Odom just using clock here. They'll have to shoot it or do something with it. But the Celtics are going to go down to their 13th consecutive loss, matching the longest losing streak.
Yeah, but there's a reason the Celtics are losing 13 straight games. The other teams that lost 13 straight games have more experienced players and not having to play big stretches with the tail end of their roster like this team has. They play with a lot of heart tonight, particularly that guy who learned a lesson, and there's Doc telling him, nice game. So,
don't forget to stick around for the New England Ford Dealer Celtics postgame show. Gary, Donnie, Tommy, Greg, and I'll all be by. Doc's postgame press conference and the TD Bank North Tommy Award to be passed out. Let's check in with Greg Dickerson right now.
Mike, thanks so much. Smush Parker, 19 points for you tonight. But, oh, yeah, Kobe Bryant with 43. Besides the obvious and what he does scoring, what else does he bring that people don't give him enough credit for?
Defense. He's been defensive player for how many years, I don't know, but he definitely brings defense and assists. You know, he draws so much attention on the offensive end that, you know, he helps guys get open shots.
Coming into this game, you had lost 3 straight, 5 out of 6. What were you able to do as a club tonight that you haven't been able to do?
Execute. You know, we moved the ball. We ran our offense better tonight, and a lot of guys got touches on the offensive end, which in turn, you know, guys are willing to play defense now, and we did that well tonight.
Most congratulations on the win. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.